think that's gonna work. That's a bit of a level spot back there for my bed. Be able to set the kitchen up over here. Very airy. I store it with the top on. Okay, so what's going on is the corners have toggle bolts. They look like that, and then they attach into this little ring. Just like that. This comes with panels for each side that turn it from a screen shelter into a full-blown tent. You can put as many panels up as you want, and once they're staged, you can have them in up position, or you get a window on each one right there. So we'll just put a couple stakes at the door, maybe 2 in back, just in case the wind comes up. Alright, so I just put 1 stake in back. Go and pack all this up. A little warm, low 80s today. There's a little bit of a breeze, but it's pretty warm in the trees. So I've just got this this tent box where I put all my stuff, and as I unpack it, I end up putting, you know, the bags and all the stored stuff right back in, so I don't lose anything. All right. Next part of this is going to be my new cot. I'm going to try this out. New for this season. It's an aluminum cot from Amazon. See if we can find a better spot. Aluminum legs latch together like this. Just make sure they latch together the same way. They're all identical. Okay. There's 2 side poles. Okay, one of these edges is stitched shut, and the other one is open spot there. Okay, everybody's in. The end here, the pull just tucks up into a pocket. No strain on it at all. We do the same thing for the other side. Edge in. Where the legs go in, they have a hook. So you just hook one, apply a little bit of pressure, and it grabs the inside of the other one. Hook, push down, and it's on. It's not really difficult at all. So that's it. Weighs 4 pounds. It's by Suyi, Amazon. About $60 when I got it. Alright, so I'm 6'3", 225, and fits me just fine. It's pretty comfortable like this, but I want to try it with my thermal rest. See how that works. So that's the tall size thermal rest for scale. We'll give that a few minutes to self-inflate. And then I've got a Indian blanket to throw over that. And if I need anything else tonight, make it down to 65 or so. I've got a sleeping bag, I can use it as a quilt. Now remember why I'm not using that Coleman stove stand for my chuck box. It's because the feet are too sharp and they'll cut into the floor of the tent here. So I found this folding table at Abbey. It's a pretty good size. The camera there, just so. It's a fairly level spot. Not too bad. It's a big dip in the middle of the tent here. It's a nice table. It interlocks. Claims maximum weight is 66 pounds. We're going to test that. No, the chuck box is heavy, but I don't think it's 66 pounds heavy. Alright, that works. Go ahead and bring the chuck box in. Got a bag to go back in the bin. There we go. So we can do a quick chuck box walkthrough. I built this to house the stove. Coleman classic Coleman 425 white gas. He'll also burn unleaded if you want, but primarily a white gas stove. And then I've got a skillet. Got a skillet, a couple of plates. Got a placemat, but really that's for rattle, anti-rattle. I have a grill. This is the back of the box. It's a cup rack. It fits in. Let me get you back there. Fits in down here behind the other items in transit, but it gives me a magnetic knife rack. Got a nice cup rack. Plastic cups. I got a little bit of instant coffee, salt, pepper. Inside, got a Stanley French press. I've got one lamp. This is a saute pan, stainless steel. This is my kitchen box. It's got pretty much everything, depending on what you're doing. Put your knife up there. Scissors. What else? There. You can put stuff up there if you need it. Need it out. Let's see, I got a cutting board in there. Silverware. Fire. Basics. Okay, I've also got a camp knife, paper towels. Got a bit of a dry storage box, some canned goods, coffee, tea, oil, coconut oil, that's instant coffee, pepper, and some of this all-season kind of stuff. Some extra salt, whatever. And over here I've got a camp pot, a whole set of bowls. There's lids for these inside. Towel. I've got a MSR pocket rocket. So that pretty much answers the need for car camping. But yeah, everything fits and has a place. So there we go. That's wedged in there. That's wedged in there. So when it's time to cook, everything's pretty much organized. Otherwise, you can just button it up. So the final part of the job here is to set up the camp chairs. These are Kermit chairs, made in Tennessee. They're very small. Pack up very small, but they're a full-size chair, and very strong. These are made out of oak. I think they're good to 300 pounds or something. So they've got spreader bars. Together, provide tension. first get them, they're rather tight, but once you've used them a few times, they go together easily. All right, we're putting tall legs on. As it is, this is a, no, I'm gonna have to put spreaders on, tension bars. There we go. It's just a little sliding lever. So that's like a short beach height chair. And I bought the leg extensions that turned it into a normal height chair. So there's short legs and tall legs. Tall legs go in front. There you go. Full-size chair. Well, so that's it. Nice setup. Goes together pretty quick. I'm gonna go for a walk around the campground, see what this place looks like. Good morning. It rained last night. I always prepare for the worst. There's the tent. You need some sun to dry out. No thunder, just a lot of rain. A couple of batches came through. Coffee's made, got my breakfast going. Got the chuck box back here. I'm finding it's just easier. Having it next to the refrigerator, so this is the kitchen. Anyway, I'm kind of tired of waking up. Little corned beef hash. So there's breakfast. What I like to do is while the pan's warm, just take a little hot water. Didn't quite have enough butter in the pan or oil. This is pretty well seasoned, so normally everything slides off, but that hash can get stuck. That's it. She's clean. Just wipe it out with a paper towel. So the meal here is pretty tasty. The can of hash is listed at 340 calories. 2 eggs is around 160. So that's a 500 calorie breakfast. And a cup of coffee. I've already had a little water this morning. And this is all I need till tonight, really. I might have a apple and cheese or something for lunch. Some fresh cut vegetables. You know, we'll see what the day holds. Hi, that's going to do it for this video, I think. I did take the canoe out and paddle around, but the winds came up and the footage really wasn't anything I wanted to share just yet. I've got some new mounts coming, and I'm still learning how to operate my GoPro, and I've got a little Fuji waterproof camera that I'm trying to see if that's going to be of any use. Anyway, I'm working up to capture some of my adventures. Learning how to film everything on your own is a whole new adventure in itself. So stick with me. Hope you enjoyed this. I do have much lighter camp gear. This is my base camp. Also is my hurricane evacuation kit. So